Hey guys, CJ here, and today I'm going to show you how to do something really awesome inside of a J-frame. It's called J internal frames, and what it basically lets you do is put frames inside of frames, like this. So I can have this little frame along with, let's say, a volume for a cube, and I haven't done those yet. Subtraction. Nope, addition's the only one I have there. And then a rectangle, say volume of sphere. It'd be right there. And why not volume of a rectangular prism? So you can do this, and you can close these individually, and you can do stuff in each one. So this is a little program I wrote for my math teacher. It also has preferences, and you can change what it looks like. My favorite theme is Nimbus, because it looks awesome. I mean, look me in the eye and tell me this isn't amazing looking. So anyway, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Alright, so here we are inside of our main method. And basically what we're going to do is create our J-frame. This is a little cool trick I'm going to teach you. We go toolkit.getDefaultToolkit.get screen size .width minus 100, and we do the same thing for our height, except we change width to height. Now that we've created that, we have to create the J desktop, and this is where our frames go onto. This is the little blue background thing. I think it's called J desktop. J desktop pane, sorry. And what we do here is we don't actually add the desktop. We go frame.setContentPane desktop. So this sets, instead of having like the normal frame thing, you have our desktop pane. Alright? And finally, now that we've gotten all of that done, you can have a look at what it will look like. So here's our thing. What I might do is actually center it. There we go. So it's just smaller than our width and height. Now that we've got that, we actually have to create our J internal frames. So there's one. And then these things work almost exactly like J-frames. Set size. What I might do is actually do this, so that we get that. And then we can go frame1.set maximizable. No, not true. Frame1.set set resizable. True. Frame1.set closable. True. Frame1.set visible. And then finally, desktop.add. Alright, so now, if we look in there, we should have a frame right here. This is our frame. As you can see, we can maximize it, we can resize it, we can do all of that cool stuff. You can go frame1.set title, frame 1. Here's our frame, we can resize it. I wonder if I set you to false, what happens? Like, you can still be maximized, but the person can't resize it themselves. Cool, cool. I actually quite like that. So let's say I want this to happen every time I hit a button. Or a J menu. So we'll set up our J menu. So now that we've got it set out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an action listener for our J menu item. So we have item dot add action listener, new action listener, public void action performed, except there's usually not a space there. And then we have action event 8. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our frame code and put it in there and make sure our desktop is final. Now, every time I hit the new window button, a new window should be created. Like that. And now another cool thing we could do is we could say window num plus plus, then set up an int up here. Final int window num equals 1. And then we go frame up here. Window num. Ah, I see that. Now if I do that, we have our problem down here. Actually, we don't even... okay. Int window num equals 1. Window num plus plus. There we go, that should do. So now every time I add a new window, it should go up by 1. There we go. They get frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, frame 4. And that's pretty much how you create a little multi-window application. Now I believe you can actually set your location frame window set. So now, every time we add a new window, it will go like that. So that you know you have more than one. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much how you